Hey y'all, welcome back. All right, let's dive in and see what Divine Holy Spirit has for the collective. Holy Spirit, what do you have for the collective? What's collective need to know and be made aware of? Please and thank you. What is that? What is that is going on with the messages right now, y'all? Something's coming through in multiple ways, but I'm trying to discern and see what this is exactly. I mean, I don't know why I'm hearing Dapper Dan. I don't know. I mean, I know that is a celebrity figure, but Dapper Dan, I don't know. It's giving me like 80s vibes. What is that? Like, I'm hearing something about drug cartel. You know, it just feels very like flamboyant, boastful energy here by way of, you know, if I think of Dapper Dan, okay, so Dapper Dan is a designer who exclusively, I believe he built his fame on working with a lot of rappers in the 80s. And possibly 90s. I'm not sure the extent of the career or anything like that. But when I see his designs, they're very like, I don't want to say gaudy as disrespectful, but it definitely would look flamboyant on like a, I don't know what that is, like some sort of power energy. Like, look at what I got. Look at what I'm wearing. I'm Gucci all over. Gucci socks, Gucci shoes, Gucci this, Gucci that. You know, even the interior of my car is Gucci. I don't know where this is going, y'all, but let's dive in, y'all. Let's dive in. Dapper Dan. You know, that might be what somebody is referring to themselves as, because when I think of Dapper and Dan, you know, that's like a slang term that's thrown around, like to say that somebody is like, I don't even know if they're well put together, if that's the sentiment. Y'all, why am I carrying on about this? It's like maybe somebody's just trying to convince somebody like desperately that they got it going on when they really don't. Like, let's just be real about it. All right, these cards wanted to fly out, but I'm going to keep going. I'm going to keep going. They didn't exactly come out. They weren't on top of my thumb, so, ooh, those almost slid out. That was a lot of cards. All right, y'all, here we go. Here we go. Five of Swords at the bottom of the deck in the reverse, y'all. Let me dive in and see what this is about, y'all. I got real hype just now, y'all, because it feels like it's almost as if somebody needs to tell the truth about this person who is calling themselves like Dapper Dan or putting themselves in this fraudulent energy is what I'm hearing. You know, anybody who disguises themselves with a lot of designer labels really have a lot of issues. You know what I mean? Like, no disrespect. If you love your designer labels, that's fine with me. I do too, but I don't indulge because, you know, possibly this person has some heavy masking going on. But somebody out there is wanting to say, I know otherwise. Like, you really don't know this person, how they're coming off to you. They want you to believe this. I feel like it has a lot more to do with, you know, how much money they have in the bank or anything like that. This is all about deception, y'all. So the Five of Swords reverse says everything just about the word deception. This is like them fighting against some sort of cause here. It's like them fighting against what people are saying about them behind their backs and even in their face. It's like they're not even wanting to get this sort of portrayal out there that people honestly know about them because they've experienced it firsthand. This is a Five of Swords energy. But somebody is desperately like, it's like they're not wanting to identify with that person that they really are. So maybe that was the energy of them masking themselves with the designer labels. But this, you know, this is giving me King of Pentacles energy, but in the reverse. That's what I'm feeling. This Dapper Dan, the whole, you know, the rap scene in the 80s and 90s, like, these people possibly couldn't even afford what they were wearing because the record labels were getting all the money. They were just letting them borrow the clothes, the designer labels, just for the video shoots and the appearances. But when these people went home, they had no money in their bank account. Like, you guys. All right. This must be running rampant right now. Like, people desperately trying to hang on to an image that they need to let go of. All right, y'all, we got the Fool card reverse here right next to this Five of Swords energy. By the way, the Five of Swords reverse, this is the energy, that deception for this overall reading. Fool card reverse. Definitely a new start, but it's one that's coming without any sort of caution here. Like there's nothing to worry about. There's no baggage being drug into this new beginning here. Which is awesome. Now the 9 of Cups is also here as well. And it's kind of in the reverse, but in the reverse, it's a really good omen as well. Because that 9 of Cups reverse is giving me energy of you have more than enough going into this new era, this new phase. Now the Lover's card reverse could possibly signify Gemini energy. This is a divinely guided partnership, but it's in the reverse. So that's possibly not a good thing, or it could be the fact that this divine union, whatever this is, somebody's getting a license to be able to move forward without any baggage attached by way of this partnership that has dissolved. Now, what would have felt like something that was divinely guided, like, oh, that's my twin flamer, oh, that's my ace, boom, boom, whatever it is that you put this person before everyone else, including yourself. It was for a reason. You may have learned a great lesson from that because it ended up taking you through, you know, your spiritual journey of healing. But whatever it is, this union has been dissolved, and I feel like it was okay to have the go ahead from the higher ups, meaning God, Holy Spirit, universe was like, okay, yep, you got it. Okay, proceed forward. And again, this deception here at the bottom of the deck is like just being hip to game here. It's like that energy of said somebody can tell me otherwise about you. Like everybody knows about you. Like, you know, that's them talking to this person who hides behind designer labels, because that was the channel energy here. Like everybody knows. Like, why are you still trying to put on this front? And again, y'all, it's not all about the materialism of things, but this is the perception of this person and why they can't leave this 3D energy and 3D lifestyle is what I'm understanding. And this person possibly connected to you by way of this is who you learned your lesson from, and how this new beginning with the Fool card energy here with no hesitation, no reservations, no baggage is being granted to you, because this is the one who, make no mistake, was a divine partner of yours. But the fact that it didn't work out is perfectly fine. It's fine. All right, y'all, we have the 9 of Pentacles reversed here, and then I'm going to see what's attached to this, but we're going to turn it over and see. So we have the 4 of Swords reversed. So, okay, so the 9 of Pentacles reversed means that somebody just kind of lost their way. Like they were on to doing, you know, hopeful things, great things. They had dreams, aspirations, you know, things were coming to fruition in their life by way of their little garden of pentacles. But in the reverse, it's like they've lost sight of this, like the crops have dried up here. So this is somebody whose purposeful essence has been taken away, or either they've just lost sight of it. But I feel like it's I don't want to say it's permanent, but with the 4 of Swords reverse energy, it's just telling me that they've been in this place for too long to where things have been laid to rest, because it's almost as if this person just gave up on themselves. It's not too early for clarifiers, is it? You know what? I'm gonna use the Chakra Oracle energy to see what's going on here with this 9 of Pentacles reverse. You know, that's our pre-Empress energy here, but let's see what, you know, why they're in this state of losing themselves. Like they were destined to, you know, be that Empress, but it doesn't look like they're going to make it to that status. Sorry to say. I mean, nothing's final here, but it's not looking good. Spirit, can you clarify the 9 of Pentacles reverse? Okay, so victim. Oh my God. I mean, I was feeling like something was taken from this person, that, you know, they're in a place of, you know, somebody took something from them that was very precious. They can't get it back. So that's what's kind of the crops drying up energy that I spoke of. They feel like it's like a deserted land, like nobody else is, nothing's going to be bountiful or fruitful there. Like they can't replant things because that's how they're feeling. but they're coming up as a victim energy. So there is some sort of heartbreak here attached to this Nine of Pentacles reverse. Something happened. Y'all know what came up in the energy with yesterday's reading about, you know, somebody being taken advantage of sexually, you know, against their will. There is a word for that, but I'm going to yield from saying the word. But this is the victim energy. All right, y'all, let me keep going because a lot of things are coming in, but I don't want to dwell just on this because I don't enjoy heavy readings like that. I kind of want to skate past the heaviness. But I'll give you the information, but I'm not about to stay in it. Now, if you want a personal reading, that's different. I'll give you all the time that I have. So be sure to check out tarotOracleDivination.com. For more information, you guys. All right, y'all, my nails are chipping so badly. Like, please excuse that. I will never get SNS nails ever again. It was my first time trying it, my last time trying it. All right, so we have the Six of Cups reversed here. So the Six of Cups reverse has to do with someone not wanting to they don't want to go back to the past. There's something that they're ignoring, or they're not able to go back to the past to where there were happy emotions or nostalgia or remember wins. You know, it was such a nice time around that time. There's something that they're just not wanting to face here with this Six of Cups reverse. Let's see who this is, though. What's going on? I do have the sun peeking out behind this energy, but we got a ways to go to get there. There are a few more cards here. Let's see what's right up under this Six of Cups reverse. All right. So we have the King of Swords. Like, this hard ass here by way of this King of Swords, you know, they don't want to revisit the past to where there were happier times. For some reason, they're not allowing themselves to do so. They're not in touch with their emotions at all for the most part, with this being an air sign. You know, they have a lot of thoughts and things, but when it comes to, you know, what really happened to get them into this King of Swords energy, they're not willing to face that. But I feel like they're coming up against that now, but there's just this refusal. You know, it's all about, you know, what can get me out of here is what I'm feeling. What's gonna get me money or grant my wish, or if I rub the you know, the whatever that is to make the genie come out 3 times, I'm gonna click my heels 3 times. Like, that's all. There's some sort of fantasy energy here. Like, this person would never sit down and watch a Disney movie. You know, they wouldn't see the point. They wouldn't see the beauty or the magic or the unfolding of, you know, the moral of the story, you know, because I say Disney movies. I'm not a Disney person like that, but they will pull at your heartstrings. They're very emotion-based movies, but this person would never be able to make it through the first 30 minutes because they don't want to. They try to avoid that kind of stuff. But there's something here right in front of their face that has to do with their upbringing, their childhood, emotion-based things that they are being called to address, but they're more focused on how can I get this money? How can I get out of here? That's what I'm feeling. I said that before. They're in some sort of place of confinement. They want to get out, but it's all about, I need money to get out of here. Whatever that place is, it doesn't have to be a physical confinement. It could be mental. But it's still all about, you know, valuing this process of getting some sort of relief by way of making money. Now, the Strength card here, Strength card just represents them having some sort of talent. You know, they have the will to be able to make something happen. Ooh. All right. I mean, the Sun card that I did make mention of was peeking out behind the energy for a reason for me as the reader. But if they are in some sort of confinement, like okay, literally like locked up in a jail cell, You know, and I did mention Disney and clicking your heels 3 times and all of that stuff. But I'm here, you know, of course, seeing the sun, but it's almost as if it's like the sun will come out tomorrow. That's Annie, I know. But it's like the emotions. They don't want to deal with the emotional side of things. It's like, I need money to get me out of here. That's going to bring me this sunshine happiness. I want to feel the sun hit my skin again. So the Strength card being here with this 8 of Pentacles, there is something that they're good at in regards to making this money, y'all. But they're also in a place, if they're in confinement, they definitely have time on their hands to where they have nothing to do but to sit and think. But this person is not wanting to fall into what they would consider a trap, because it's going to cause them to face everybody that they hurt, how they were hurt even. And, you know, having to go through all of the healing and the forgiveness and, you know, all of that. But now they rather try to focus on what it is that they're good at to get money so they can get out. All right, y'all. So let me put 2 and 2 together here. So if the King of Swords is showing up as somebody who is incarcerated, right? And they're really good at doing something that makes them a lot of money. Why do we have this 9 of Pentacles reverse energy over here who feels like they're in a bad way, depression, can't get out of the bed. They rather just lay there and whatever that is with their emotions because they're a victim possibly of this King of Swords. And then if this is spirit saying, you know, I know you were betrayed and all that good stuff, but don't worry about it. We got you. I just want you to get up and start your new beginning. Don't worry about this person. This person can no longer harm you or hurt you. So the sun being here, maybe that does mean that there is a prospect of this King of Swords being released. There's something here by way of the Strength card. I said that they have some sort of talent here. So however this is, that they're getting the money together outside of what they're able to do to get them out, to release them with the Sun card. I feel like this 9 of Pentacles reverse energy is scared. They're worried. They're concerned. But Spirit is like, I know that you thought that this was your person by way of this Lover's card reverse. And I did say it's divinely guided, but it was a lesson. It's a lesson. Yes, they were divinely guided to you, but this is what happens when we need specific guidance. Y'all, I'm being led to fix this somehow. So if I am talking to a victim of this circumstance, I don't want you to feel that God did this to you. But there are some things here that are attached in regards to spirits and magnetisms and things like that, that would have brought you out of this 9 of Pentacles energy. Because you were there. I mean, you're still there. But to keep forward or move up into the Empress energy, there's something that was determined here that caused you to have to fall back. Also, this King of Swords is falling back as well. So there's some denying of who you are or not even knowing who you are. However that applies, and I'm sorry that this happened to you, but there's something here that moved these energies in that direction. This is about awareness here. Now, there's no excuse for what was done to you. Definitely want this person to rot in hell. But this cannot stop your life, whoever I'm talking to. It cannot stop your journey. There is a lesson for everyone along this journey. Some are more harsh than others. But this Fool card reverse, God has you. Spirit has you. They have your back. You're going to have more than enough. There's something here by way of sharing of emotions to others as well that's going to free you. And it's interesting I'm talking about freeing because this person's locked up, but you're also locked up as well. So by way possibly of thinking that everyone that comes to you in regards of showing you attention, showing you love, does not mean that that is somebody who's not going to hurt you. So just, it's all about learning the lesson and just being wiser each step you take. Because there was just a lot of betrayal around you. I don't want to speak out of term. I'm going to stop it there. Let me see what else is going on here. There are 3 cards here. Let me turn these over. All right, y'all, look who we have. This is who we were talking about here. Yeah, the King of Pentacles showed up. I have the 6 of Pentacles right under there. And then I have the High Priestess reverse. That's where the divine guidance comes from. Whoever I'm talking to in the 9 of Pentacles reverse energy. They had something that they needed to do, and you had something that you needed to do. But for some reason, the vibrations matched to where something took place that was horrible. This person's paying the price, but it's because they're a repeat offender. This was not their first rodeo. They sought something out in you with this High Priestess reverse. If you don't know, the High Priestess is like your internal guide. You know, that's where the intuition kicks in. This is your higher self. But this King of Pentacles energy, they play with both sides. They know how to turn that magnet on to get you to say, look at me. I'm the one you need right now. Come with me. That's that 6 of Pentacles energy, but they're only coming to see what they can get from you. The Pentacles are here. And the 8 of Pentacles, I told you, this King of Swords is working on a way to get money, but that's the same energy here. They match each other. Could be the same representation by way of them changing face. But that's what they would be good at as well, the manipulation of it all, the mask, the deception. 5 of Swords reverse energy at the bottom of the deck. So 9 of Pentacles reverse, I want you to know that no, it's not your fault that this happened. It's a lesson. I feel some type of way when I say that to you, because I know you're going through right now. I know this is very hard for you, what just took place. But it allowed correction to come into your life, so this never happens again. And not only that, because you're showing up as pre-Empress energy, you bring growth. When you get to that Empress energy, you'll be able to see that, you know, finalize in your life, maximize, because there will be others that you'll be able to help with what happened to you. Because it's going to happen again. This is no new occurrence of events. This has been going on since the beginning of time, possibly. That women have been taken for their essence. And I'm not surprised, because this came up in the reading yesterday. So you all, I don't want to come across as insensitive, but we got to be proactive. We can't dwell in a place of, oh, woe is me, or either you just wanting to get revenge. We can't do that. We have to recognize it for what it is and keep the ball rolling, because these things are designed to take you out. All right, community card. Look, this is support. Come on, 9 of Pentacles. This is support. Don't even worry about it. I feel like humiliation and shame is upon you. People got your back. You just got to step outside. You got to come outside again. You got to feel those rays. You got to get in the wind. You got to put your feet in the earth. And they'll be waiting for you. They're here for you. They love you. Main male is here. So all this is telling me here is this new start, this new beginning with just, you know, more than enough that you'll ever have. And then the Lover's card reversed. I mean, you can't put it past them with that High Priestess energy that they know exactly what's going on here by way of you being able to move forward. So all I can tell you now is they're going to present themselves as some sort of intimidation toward you. But I told you, that's why I said don't worry about them. Don't worry about this person. You might be a little afraid right now because if there is some release that's happening, I don't want you to feel like you got to go into hiding, because that's going to put you further into this victim mode, victim mentality. And it's going to keep you from this Nine of Pentacles turning back upright. Don't succumb to these demonic energies. Don't do it. The best thing you can do is carry on with your life. That would be the most vengeful you could be to this person. But if you allow them to intimidate you, that gives them access energetically. And then not only that, you're going to fall into this victim mode to where now you feel you need to respond to their request or, you know, give into, you know, their madness, whatever this is. If they come around, if they stalk, if they, you know, there's a block on your phone. You can also contact the local law enforcement if you see their car a little too much more than you would like to. And I told you your guidance is here. You know, you have backings, you have people who are going to be able to say, you know what, you know, why doesn't, you know, such and such come around anymore? And then you can answer the question to the best of your ability. You know, you don't have to give a lot of detail, but it's going to let them know by way of community, they're here to support you. So they're already going to know something's off. So it's going to be one thing that they're going to now be alerted by spirit to keep an eye out for you. If this is like a neighborhood thing, if this person lives close to you, they're going to have your back because this is spirit led. This is divinely led here. This is about you and your journey. But it's also about them and their journey. But essentially, they'll get hung. I didn't mean to say hung, y'all, but that's how it came out. I can't even deny that. So for me, hung means like some sort of public display of them being put to an end. And I apologize for using that terminology, but that's how it came out. So I don't want to offend anyone in that way. All right, y'all. So what you need to know also is the back. My scalp is tingling. Oh, it's tingling. Oh, my scalp is tingling, y'all. All right, so we have the bad health card here on top of this Six of Cups energy. What else was here? That's the King of Swords, bad health. Don't you worry about it, Nine of Pentacles. Don't you worry about it. You keep on toward that Empress energy because you're going to get there. You're going to get there. All right, we have the Thoughts card on top of this Sun, Strength energy. So they have nothing but time to sit and think. But this is I don't want to say that, but I am going to say it. It's a trap. I'm just going to tell you. Nine of Pentacles, it's a trap. This was a trap. You've got the Fool card reversed. You've been divinely guided to move forward here. But do not get caught up in that's your twin flame. That's your soulmate. That's your whatever, because they're not. Lover's card reversed. They may want you to think that, or whatever it is that they're doing to send you energy to make you think that. The High Priestess reverse is here. They're utilizing their spiritual giftings here. Because there's something that they were able to tap into with your Nine of Pentacles energy to get them more pentacles. That could be on the physical. That could be on spiritual, and both. They knew. You didn't have to tell them. I was told a long time ago that men can pick up the scent of a woman and determine where you're at. Do you believe that? Would you believe me when I tell you that? Because I believed it after what I had been through. It definitely made a lot of sense when somebody told me that. Like a dog sniffing out. You know, dogs, they're, not to say that men are dogs, but I mean, hey, whatever. Anyway, women can be too, I guess. But why is it, you know, applied to men more so than women? Anyway, like a dog, like their sense is in like their ears and their nose. Like they can smell stuff, you know, a mile away possibly. I don't know. But they're used for that ability. There are some people who are here with those special abilities. We'll never know it, but they have it. So don't deny it. It is what it is, you guys. Nine of Pentacles, get up. It's time to get up, get up, get up, get up. We got work to do. Destiny, look at that. I just said we got work to do. Come on, get up, get up, get up, get up right now. I feel like, look, gossip at the bottom of the deck. People are going to talk regardless. They talked about Jesus. They even wanted to put death upon him, but they couldn't. I don't care if you believe in Jesus or not. It's the principle of it. But people are going to talk regardless. They're going to talk. I'm telling you, there's some greatness here with this Nine of Pentacles. You're on your way to this Empress energy. Do not deny who you are by way of this character that you ran into that deceived you. All right. Let me go ahead and get up out of here, but I hope this helps.